was early springtime and the strike was on. It drove us miners out of our doors, out of the houses that the company owned, into the tents up in Ludlow. We were worried bad about our children. State troopers guarded the railway bridge. Every once in a while the bullets would fly, and they kick up gravel all around our feet. We were so afraid that to kill our children, that we dug a cave that was 7 foot deep, took the children and the pregnant woman down inside that cave to sleep. It was late at night, the soldiers waited till all us miners were asleep, crept around our little camp town and soaked our tents in kerosene. Well, they struck a match and the blaze had started. They pulled the triggers and the Gatling guns made a run for the children, but the fire was storming, and 13 children died from their guns. Well, I took my blanket to the wire fence corner and I watched the flames till the blaze died down. Saw some folk drag their belongings while the bullets killed them all around. Well, I phoned up the governor to phone up the president, have him call off the National Guard. But the National Guard, they belong to the governor, so I guess he didn't try very hard. Oh, I never will forget the looks on the faces of the men and women on that awful day as they stood around to preach the funeral and lay the corpses of the dead away. Well, the women of Trinidad took some potatoes up to Walensburg in a little cart, sold the potatoes and they brought some guns back, and they put a gun in every hand. But it was late that night, the troopers charged us. They didn't know that we had guns, and the redneck miners, they shot the soldiers. You should have seen those bastards run. Well, we took some cement and we walled the caves up where the 13 little children died. I thank God for the Mine Workers Union, and then I hung